A big thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, and a big thanks to all of these donators of $5 or more. Gloomy Horse, Anenthusiast, Willie Davenport, and Vlad Tepish 3176. You all helped make these episodes possible. Howdy, insufferable gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here with, surprisingly, some more adjusting audio levels just a tad, some more Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Last time, we just stopped roaming the land trying to figure out places to go and had resigned ourselves to just maybe trying to defeat this boss after all. This time, we're going to try that a little bit more. Now, I ain't going to promise it'll go well. In fact, it might take me a moment to remember the controls. Speaking of controls, I have damaged my controller due to tossing that fucker like a petulant child during a recent bout of anger at my USB cord's inability to be stable. I'm very embarrassed about that, and now I'm playing with a slightly uncomfortable grip on my control. No, I didn't toss my webcam, and I just didn't feel like setting up my green screen right now. That would have taken a while. I mean, we could sit here for another 30 minutes while I get that sorted out, or we could just play the game. Which would you prefer? Well, you can only have one or the other. Alright. Now, if I recall correctly, tossing fire See, here's something I always wondered about that expression. They say you can't have your cake and eat it too, which means that if you eat your cake, you will no longer have it. But why would you want to have a cake but not eat it? So the way I see it, that expression works one way but not the other. Now, that could just be me. Yeah, cakes are pretty. Great. So is a 1969 Dodge Charger, but I wouldn't want to eat it. You know? Alright. Let's see if we can rush right on. And we're poisoned. Of course. Should have known. Should have known. We stopped a little early on that one. And I don't even have my frickin' Estus flask equipped. Because of course I don't. Yeah, I'm sure you'd like to eat a Dodge Charger. Glad we could clear that up, DZ. That I'm just gonna chalk that up to one of your weird fetishes, man. So, yeah. So, yeah. The crack in my casing for my controller. You can kind of see some lighting through there. Hey, Gums. I would love to have addressed you by person, however, again, my contacts are completely screwed up right now, and I can barely read the white text, much less the colored text, so once more into the breach, friendos. But glad you could make it. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Alright. Destroying these, we can move forward. We can try to take as little poison damage as possible. Hopefully this will work out for a time. So far, so good. Okay. Let's try to lob some fireballs. Wait. No. Oh my goodness. DZ, don't tell anyone that I said that or I'll be excommunicated from the Twitch community forever. And now I'm poisoned. Just like my apparent toxic masculinity. Curses. I have outed myself as a clearly terrible person. Oof. Hooray! Political humor. That's not gonna screw me over at all. Wait. Whoa. Hold on a second. Did those poison spitters stay dead when I hit the fire? Because those don't stay dead when I hit the fire. Wait a minute. Did the game get an update? Could it possibly be true? Hey, Wake and Play. Glad to see you too. Nice of you to show up. We're doing some experiments here. Now, if this turns out to be accurate, I will not freaking believe it. Also, to Wake and Play as well, I would say cheers. Good to see you. And I was talking about my busted controller earlier. This is the gap. The controller gap. So again, you know, just want to give everyone here a quick outline of what I'm working with. Wait, what spoiler? I didn't think there were any spoilers yet. Okay. I think that maybe, just maybe, if I save, then some of these objects will stay destroyed, which was not always the case before. Now, the question is, if I die on the way, will they still stay dead? And if they don't, then this is all pretty much a moot point, because I'm just going to have to spend like 3 hours going through this every time, which would be very boring to watch. And no one wants to see that. And poisoned. Now, what I am willing to do is run back there once I get poisoned. I really need to do more research on this. Now, Dead Zergling might know for sure. How long have I been running this game without actually having beaten it? Like 5 years, 20 years, 42 years, something like that. Run, 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 run away! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's let that poison die down. Alright. We want to burn some of those oil pits over there. Yellow. I don't think I got any of them. And that was just a bad aim. Yes, I will definitely shoot an apple off of someone's head. Fantastic. Yeah. Again, my poor defenseless eyeballs are not working well. I am really going to need to go see my optometrist soon. I'll just have to remember what color you are in my particular chat. They can play as orange, Gumtastic is red, DZ is purple. Aim higher. Not that high. That was too high. Or was it? Well, I'm running out of fireballs pretty fast here, must say. Heh. 420 degrees indeed. Now, here's the nice thing. I'll just run through a hail of poison. It's not nice at all, is it, Steve? But what I can do is get my shit back. That, you know what? Forget it. I don't even care that I don't have my stupid freaking green screen. I'll just ensmallen my camera so that I can make wild gesticulations to the camera without, you know, without blocking too much. Because I do enjoy interacting. Believe me, DZ, I have 0 souls. Unlike in real life, when I have exactly 1 soul, but it's bigger than my dick. That works on a religious and juvenile level. Oh, that hurts, DZ. You know I got tons of soul. I can sing like an angel, as you are well aware of from my Bryan Adams venture. Hey! We made it to an enemy, and we're getting invaded. Because of course we are. This fucking guy right here. I very nearly never am able to get through this because, and this is important, I suck at this part. There's a reason I don't do online multiplayer, and it's because I'm bad at defeating enemy tactics who are based on actual people. Hey, stop that. Cut it out, DZ. No one wants to see that shit. We're in polite company here. Be cool, man, be cool. Also, yep, them statues did in fact come back, as I suspected they would, so taking them out very slowly every single time is not a viable option. What is a viable option is the delightful rust patina on that helmet. That's the kind of thing that it would be very cool to 3D print using my 3D printer in the background. I would have to use a ferrous filament, you see, which is something that I'd be willing to do in multiple parts. Yay, arts and crafts. Everyone loves arts and crafts. Shit. And it was right then, right in the middle of that, man, What did you just watch indeed? You watched a man at the end of his rope. Oh wait, you didn't watch that link that Dead Zergling gave you, did you? Because I specifically told you that you didn't want to see that. That wasn't my green screen, that was my beige screen. That was before I even had a green screen. That was me color keying the wall of my house. Alright. Wait for the poison to die down. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, go. Jesus, tap dancing Christ, that poison meter goes up fast. Ah, fuck a doodle-doo. Just go, man. Just go. Get the pissing hell out of here. I really need to just start learning the patterns for this boss, more than I need to learn how to get to the boss. Although getting to the boss without taking as much damage would just be swell. And or the tits. Oh no you don't. Okay, maybe yes you do, but I wish you wouldn't. Mr. Corpse Monster. Look at you. You're a corpse monster. You're a corpse monster about town with lots of things going on in your life. You're the kind of corpse monster that if I try to swing one too many times, you'll hit me so hard that I can step into a tiny cigarette that someone has put out on the floor and it'll kill me from fire damage, as what is clearly what happened there. Heh, neato. I get it. Alright. What am I missing here? Did I forget? Yeah, this is a 95 anti-poison shield, so that should be good, right? I mean, you would think that that would be just the bee's knees there. What if I took off my coat of silver serpent ring, since I'm not exactly gaining any souls here? What other rings do I have that would get me some sort of help there? Because probably should have thought of this a little sooner. Gradually restores HP. Yeah, I died too soon for that to fucking matter. Ring of Blades, probably not super helpful. A Lichy Trigger Finger. Roy the Explorer. Charm that may save your life. Yeah, but if I die on the way there, that's not gonna help at all. Increasing attack power when the wearer is in danger. Very likely helpful. Choosing to fight without a shield, that ain't my style here. Southern Ritual Band. Well, I am from the south. Yeah, but I don't really need that many spells. Poison Bite. Wait. Increases poison resistance. See, that probably would help a little. Or a lot. Definitely one or the other. do we have any other rings that would increase my resistance to various things? Oh, right, this increases poise, but yeah, that's not super helpful. As we said, physical defense could help, maybe. Chloranthy ring, I think I need that. What was that again? Stamina recovery, yeah. Ring of binding, and that does what precisely? Yeah, definitely need that forever and ever, because I'm gonna be dying a lot. Okay, alright. We have done some slight optimization now, so we got that going for us. Hooray. If you want me to do the armor too, I'm gonna have to give up my glorious golden belt. Which, admittedly, if I had glorious golden pants, that wouldn't be a problem, but this ain't Dark Souls 1 and I ain't got my glorious golden pants on me. If I had my glorious golden pants, that'd be swell. But I haven't. Times are tough, life is hard, can't afford golden pants. And that doesn't rhyme, and I don't care. And the square button is not attack. The R1 button is attack. This is what happens to me every time I switch games from an action game to a From Software game. I always keep thinking that hitting the square button is going to be attack, and it never is. Like in just about every other game, hitting an X or a square, almost always an attack. Shit, 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 shit. Okay. And I hit square again to attack these, destroy them. Didn't work. Surprising nobody. Except for me. It surprises me every time, because I am terrible at From Software games. Clearly. Can you please? That caught it on fire real good. Wasn't the particular fire pit that had the enemy in it, but then again, what is? No, seriously, what is? I can't ever recall. Alright. To the this way. Serpentine! Serpentine! Holy shit, serpentining worked. Now, if I can just figure out this particular boss's patterns, as I mentioned earlier. Okay. He does a double attack there. That was me being greedy. Don't grab me, bro. Don't grab me with your gross corpse hand. I would hate that. Most people would. Most people would not like being grabbed upon with a grubby, gross corpse hand. I mean, it could be worse. It could be a grubby man hand. Or, as we like to call them in the trade, a wall master. Or even a floor master. I need you to do that so I can drink a beer. And then we can get back to this. You know what would be great? If I had a shield that would actually block a little bit more of this damage. But then I'd have to equip a shield that would block less. You know what? Maybe I should just try not to walk directly into fire. That could also be helpful. And I'm pretty sure I'm fucked now. Don't twist my head off. Come on, be a bro. Aww. He was not a bro. He twisted my torso. You know, in real life, if a corpse monster with arm teeth and face eyeballs grabbed me and twisted my back, it would probably improve the stature of my back, because goddamn does my back hurt during normal circumstances. Just saying. Took a death. Take a drink. Move the controller. Take a drink. Once more into the breach. At least I don't have to focus too hard on reading, because, again, my poor defenseless contacts are completely screwed, so small favors. And yes, thank you, Zero. I appreciate that. Ah, fudge. I should at least, when that happens, try to get back to the bonfire, because at least that means that the stupid poison spitters I've beaten at that point don't come back, so that's something at least. This is also very, very hateful, this particular point of the game. Oh, did you not get a fragrant branch of yore? Did you not save one? Well, fuck you, asshole. You're just gonna have to do this the hard way. Forever and ever. All the time. Until the universe crumbles to dust, or you give up and start the game over again. But guess what, game? I ain't giving up and starting you over again. Hell no, I'm gonna keep going out of spite, because I'm that kind of person. Oh yeah. Good old spite. Everyone loves a good spite. Am I right? I am right with the spite. You are right, my good buddy. Well, my new friend that I have met recently, unless I met you before, in which case I might have been too drunk to realize it, but still. Now beat this fucker like a drum. Okay. And being on fire again. You know, you'd think that just walking through a tiny bit of fire, just a tiny little bit of fire, getting it on your foot, but then, now that I think about it, these are all pits of, like, tar and oil, so I guess it's fair that if I throw a fireball and it kills everything that's standing in it, me catching on fire is not, like, too far out of the whack for believability, I suppose. It makes sense in a way. just need to equip, like, all the most poison sapping equipment I can possibly find. Question is, can I figure out how to do that? And the answer is probably not, because I have no idea which of these icons mean poison, not getting hit by withness. I think it is this one right here. In which case, I might have the best equipment right now, as far as that goes. But yeah, okay. There's a 28, there's a 23, a bunch of 26s. Ooh, a 33. That's a good one. A Drang Leak Mail. I might wind up fat rolling like crazy, but it's a small price to pay. I bet the Drang Leak Mail is good for most of this. I knew there was a reason I kept that stuff around. Except for the heavy boots. The heavy boots are a special cause. Clearly. Alright. Okay. I'll check the helmet too, just in case. The helmet. Tattered cloth hood. Best I can do, huh? Alright. Suit yourself, game. Looks like this is what we're going for. I looked like that skeleton guy from the old Supernaturals toy line. The one where, like, it was a hologram all the way across the front, and then you'd, like, pull their mask off and take their breastplate off, and, like, it would switch between a human and some kind of monster. I'm probably the only person that will ever see this video that remembers that particular set of action figures. Wish I had them still kicking around. Well, I mean, I do still have them kicking around, but they're, like, deep within my crawl space right now, so I can't give you an example. But they were really neat action figures. I promise. Not the best articulation, not the best accessories, but they had some really neat playsets and a really cool concept. Already poisoned. Well, glad that worked out. We've clearly done a great thing this day. Alright, fucktard. I'm angry at you. It doesn't matter. You're gonna beat me again. Because I'm gonna walk into a lot of fires and be too slow to defeat you. Now I want everyone to notice that all of that extra poison protection did basically nothing. Alright? I'm not imagining that, am I? That's not me being crazy. That did not help much, am I right? It seemed like maybe it took the number of hits that I took from poison from 2 to maybe 3 tops. Just have to be more conscientious. That's fine. Just slightly slower, more methodical, which everybody is super fun about watching me just slowly work my way across this wasteland over and over again. That's fun. Well, that actually kind of worked. Hope I don't die of fire exposure again. That would suck. Hey, thank you, Wake and Play. I appreciate that very much. Seriously? I can live through this. I did not live through that. Urgh. Curses. A scythe fitted with a large custom blade. That's a large custom blade with a shaft that goes right up your urethra and makes you feel like crap. Don't feel bad, Wake and Play. If you're watching me right now, you would totally believe that I've never played this game either. Alright. Clearly, none of this equipment meant shit. So, fuck it. We're doing it live. Give me my glorious golden banded pants. Look at my zombie kick-ass. Yeah. This is a character that looked vaguely like me back when it was covered in flesh. I mean, yeah, they're considered hard as hell, but I know a lot of people that can beat them, like, from the start to finish without taking a hit. I mean, I can't say anything because I've never beaten Dark Souls 2 and I've never beaten Battletoads 1. Although I've gotten a lot closer to beating Battletoads. A lot closer. Wait for the poison to go down. Take a drink. Always remember to take a drink. I know, right? The last time I played Battletoads, I launched my controller like a petulant child. Again, not proud of that, but god damn was it cathartic. Shit. Wait for it. That meter in the middle there. As long as I don't let it get all the way to the top, I have a chance. Not gonna lie, DZ, my equipment has not taken good care of me in the past either. Wait a minute. Ah, fuck you! That was a dirty trick, game. Don't worry, man. I assure you, I am not worth hosting, Gum. And yes, I do need ICU level care at this point. You know what? I'm putting my lucky helmet back on, though. The one that looks like a wiener. Yeah, this one. Hey, yes, thank you very much for the follow. Oh man, someone told you you had spicy enough food now? Yeah, as I was mentioning before, I recalled that I had forgotten to purchase extra spicy Chinese food at the store earlier today. Yeah, you want to talk about ghost peppers? I got a full bottle of ghost peppers around here somewhere. A couple of you guys are new to the channel, so I was gonna show it off, but it was right here on top. Right here. Ghost peppers. Grew 'em myself. That was one of my big things back in the early days of this channel. Eating ghost peppers when I lost bets, specifically with Dead Zergling. Nowadays, can't quite swing it like I used to, but on a rare occasion, on a very rare occasion, I will still do a spicy bet again, but it has to be a very special occasion. See, DZ beat me on so many bets that it's like, it got to the point where it was like, I'm never gonna win again, so I need to stop killing myself and shitting blood with ghost peppers, which is basically what it had become at that point. Alright. I was hitting the dodge button, you tit. That was not my fault. I mean, obviously it was my fault because I failed to move correctly and not die. However, I am salty about it because, again, I do not fully understand the battle arena of that boss. Let's try to get through this as quickly as possible without having to stop too many times so I can get back to the damn boss fight and learn the patterns. I need to learn them patterns. Get to the middle, wait for it. Watch the snot fly. Get over here. Wait for it to unbiggen. Wait for it. Don't get so close that guy shows up. Oh, fuck that guy. Oh, God. Run, 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 run away. Hold that thought. Trying to focus. Do not walk into the fire. The fire is your enemy, you nutsack. Do not go into it. Oh God, I've gotten into the fire. Why? 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 You know, I think maybe the biggest problem here is memorizing the layout of the fight arena. Because that's kind of difficult, apparently. Clearly I can't do it. Why should I ever do that? Fire! Ban! I went too hard for too little. But yes, I am still taking vague hints. Because, as I've said, I've been trying to get through this game for, like, 2 fucking years. So, I think that playing it blind at this point with no hints at all is just doing everyone a disservice. Mr. Ferngully. Heruli. For really? I don't know what the friggity hell you're talking of, Burley. I've been doing an average of 1 episode every 4 to 6 months, so... Woodland Child Invader guy. Oh, yeah. A couple of episodes ago, there was some sort of invader there. Oh, wait. No, this one. Yeah. Well, obviously, if I beat that guy enough times, he won't come back. That just goes without saying. The problem is actually being able to beat him. Which, traditionally speaking, has not been one of my strong suits. Again, now, for those of you who don't know, early on in this series, I got invaded by a dark spirit who dropped in from out of the blue and into a bottomless pit, and that was one of the greatest things that had ever happened to me in my Dark Souls career, because it was something that I didn't have to deal with, and it made me feel really good. Those were the days. The good old-fashioned days, the halcyon days of back when I had hope that someday I would beat this fucking game on my own without any hints within like a couple of months. Again, that was like 2 years ago. It really was, Wake. It really was. Unfortunately, that has never happened again. And it was purely luck. Looks like the good old bandit axe is out. And the Dragon Slayer is going to be back in. Where's my Dragon Slayer at? No, seriously, where the hell's my Dragon Slayer at? Did I fuck up and give that away, or... No. Clearly not. Okay, there we are. I may need a bit of a longer reach. It'll also help me to destroy a few more of these at a time. Just a few. Yeah, I know. Greatest sword. Great. I've got a glorious golden sash on my pants. Enough ribs to fucking fund a Jigger Ridge pig pickin' and a hat that looks like a penis. And I have a great sword. What could possibly go fucking wrong? I have made a terrible mistake this day. That terrible mistake was blocking. I should have tried to dodge a little harder. But alas, I did not. I blocked, and that one block was enough to stagger me to the point where I could not dodge again. So I think what we're learning from this is do not try to block at all, because it will never work. I mean, we're in a situation where having to learn to not block is very counter to everything I know from Dark Souls, because I'm one of those players that blocks all the time and then counters, and I don't think that's going to work here. Which is fair. Sometimes you just have to learn to cope. Am I right? And I am poisoned, so clearly I've never been right about anything in my life. Yeah, clearly it would be easier if I never used a shield. One of these days, I'll be that guy. But today is not that day. Fuck you, weird-looking monster. If I kill him enough times, I'll never have to kill him again. Probably won't happen today. Ah, fuck me. I'm about to die, guy. Make your attack. I was unable to parry it in time. Yep. That guy knows all about Berserk. That sword is big enough to be a shield. And also it has absorbed a lot of freaking demon blood, so clearly it can cut through the ethereal barrier. If only I were as cool as Guts. Which I am not. But if I were, this sword would be doing me a great service. What I really ought to focus on, if I had the guts for it, the balls for it, let's not milk a metaphor, is I should use a halberd which is one of my favorite weapons ever. But unfortunately, I haven't been upgrading my halberd at all. Had I been, that might have been something that I could be using right now, instead of either a really powerful tiny axe or a semi-powerful, very slow greatsword. You know what? Maybe we ought to try it. Do I even have a really cool polearm that might even work? Can't use it. Not enough stats. Crescent axe. Yeah. Clearly this will go well. This will clearly be the edge that I need. Look at this poleaxe. It is definitely not just a halberd. Well, I mean, it is a halberd, and it is also a poleaxe, but it has a hammer on the back. I know, I know. No, you see, Dead Zergling, when you reference the greatsword making a good shield, what you're really referencing is a line in the manga Berserk, where Guts used his giant metal slab of a sword as a shield several times, and they were like, wow. Your sword is a shield. That happened in the manga, I think. I may be wrong in projecting that, but I think that was a conversation that happened. Wait for the poison to die. Wait for the poison to die down. Don't get poisoned to death. Don't do it. Done it. Done it. Serpentine! I can't fucking believe that worked. Well, getting here has certainly gotten a little easier. Drink. Watch for the fire. Oh, shit. Took a hit there. Okay, triple hit. Duly noted. The triple hit could get me. Well. Good to learn there. Did anyone else learn anything very vital from this previous attempt? Didn't I already do an episode of Counting with the Count? I don't think there's anything else to gain from that particular game. I mean, I'll play it again. Straight on through to the other side. Straight on through to the other side. Break, break, break. Good point. There's a song reference that the kids today will surely never get. Duck, duck, slide, slide. There's a reference that I hope the kids today will never ever get. Any of you guys ever see DZ play Mega Man 8? I specifically told him not to play Mega Man 8, but he did it anyway. God bless him, he did it anyway. I mean, I was like, dude, you will gain nothing from this. Mega Man 8, man. I had the disc on the PS1 back in the day. I bet a lot of us did. Ugh, the sledding part. Oh god, the sledding part. Jump, jump, slide, slide. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Ah! Ah! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shit talk Mega Man. Leave me alone, you monsters. I'm not a bad person. I don't deserve this persecution. Oh no! Ah! 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 I'm being surrounded by monsters. By Cthulhian horrors. Look at them. They're like gross hand creatures. I almost managed to take a drink before that happened. Yeah, I had a couple of the NES Mega Man games. Most specifically Mega Man 3, which was my absolute favorite and remains so to this day. And yet, when I did a race with Mega Man 3, the results may surprise you. Dr. Wowie. Indeed. Come on, game. You're killing me here. The Bart versus the World race was pretty close, honestly. Mums, like, you guys ever play Bart versus the Space Mutants or Bart versus the World? Either one of those? Oh shit! Let the poison die. Okay, at this point, just gotta run. Just gotta make it. Just gotta make it. Yep, both of you know what I'm talking about then. I had both a copy of Bart vs. the Space Mutants and Bart vs. the World. And I knew that objectively they were bad games, but by God I wanted to do a race of them. With hilarious results. How about try not to get hit? Okay. What if maybe I dodged at the last second? That could be the trick. It probably ain't going to be the trick, but it could be the trick. To be clear, it doesn't matter what weapon I'm using, it doesn't matter what shield I'm using, it doesn't matter what armor I'm using. I just need to figure out how to dodge this guy and counterattack. Do a barrel roll. Yeah. You ain't wrong, man. You ain't wrong. See, if this were Star Fox, I'd have beaten him by now. Probably on the first try. I loves me some Star Fox. In fact, I've had grandiose dreams of making a new game like Star Fox, since Nintendo apparently isn't going to do it anymore. Okay, here's a question. Why were those first two hits like 0 freaking poison, and then the third hit was 99% poison? That doesn't seem normal. Do you guys think that maybe there's some weirdness going on with that, or is that just me? What if I don't... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, what if I don't lock in on the enemy, but that did nothing to help. I might try that again, though. The hell of it is, I even specifically put in my Twitch title that I don't even care about spoilers anymore. I just want to get through this stupid game. But so few of my viewers have actually gotten through this that it's like Dead Zergling is my only hope, and I don't expect him to give me any super hints because, by God, he earned his victory. I will never in my life cast aspersions upon Dead Zergling's ability to beat difficult games. I ain't gonna do it. Yeah, pro tip, dodge better. That's pretty much what I'm looking at here. If we're being completely honest. Fuck-a-doodle-doo. Kill those things. Kill them. Kill them. Send them down. Huzzah. It's alright, man. I mean, obviously, I don't know shit from Shinola about this particular title either. However, that being said, you can, you know, kind of watch and get a feeling of the ebb and the flow of combats and whatnots. kind of see some of what's going on. And I'm fucked. Already. Great. I was hitting the circle button as hard as I could, you nutsack. I should have dodged that. I deserved to have dodged that. Ugh. You know, I'm halfway tempted to just, you know, wake up tomorrow morning and just try to beat this fucking boss all day. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. I'm saying that I'm tempted to do it. And if I have enough alcohol left over, I might just do it anyway because I said I would do it. I'm not kidding. The temptation is there. Yeah. Enemy incoming. Rise up from the ashes, you fucker. Yeah. I see you there. Yeah, praise the sun, fucker. Praise this. Praise this right in your fucking face. Hope you eat shit and die, Woodland City, Billy. I didn't really care about beating Woodland City Billy. I just cared about beating the crap out of him as hard as I could before I died. In that endeavor, I think I succeeded a little bit. Not greatly, but a little bit. Now we're talking about good old ghost peppers. Man, oh man. Come, just watch some of both DZ and I's earlier videos. You'll see some tremendous pepper disasters. Those were the good old days. Back when I could, you know, actually live through tremendous pepper troubles. I'm dying of poison. Just run for it. Oh, you know what? And get killed by a thing. I was gonna say, stop short of getting killed by that thing and then, like, keep drinking Pepsi flasks. Oh my god, the garlic challenge was when I first realized that I had done fucked up. For those of you who are wondering what that was, the garlic challenge was when I had to eat a clove of garlic for every time whilst playing, what was it, Ghouls and Ghosts for the Sega Genesis, and eating a clove for every time I got a game over. But my stupid ass thought that it would be fun to just say, oh, yep, you know what? I'm just gonna get the biggest, most fuck-off bulb of garlic ever. So it turns out that instead of getting more mild when garlic gets bigger, garlic gets more potent the bigger it is. So that was kind of a huge problem. And dead. Great. Swell. I've got to stop failing at this. At this point, I'm kind of shoving my face at it and beating my head against it like a freaking lunatic. I can't imagine this ending well. Yes, nor should you. One should never eat garlic cloves like that. It's just absolutely the worst. Just the absolute worst. Okay. Don't try to block. Only try to dodge. Don't dodge into fire, you idiot. Do not dodge into fire. Dodging into fire is not the way to achieve victory with this particular enemy, my friend. You need to focus on not dodging into fire. Okay? So, like, all those areas that are fire, do not dodge into them. Okay, see, that time I did not dodge directly into fire. So, verbally, focusing on not dodging into fire was actually very helpful. Because I did not, in fact, dodge into fire whilst I was reminding myself consciously not to dodge into fire. That was just clearly the best thing I could have done. I'm just gonna walk calmly back to the place before I die of point. You know what? I'm not gonna make it back. Okay, I made it back, huzzah. This way. Okay, even just coming up in that area was like, that could have been anything, but you just got hit all at once and there was shit all you could do. Good for you, buddy. I really want to kill this fucking guy. But I know that I'm not going to get a chance to. Unless I just get real good. That's the saddest thing about this. That's the most depressing thing. It's like, If I could just fight them one-on-one without, like, all the freaking poison shooting at me and without the Cthulhian horrors jumping out from the rocks, I might be able to beat him, but we'll never know, will we? It's just gonna have to be me getting good enough to deal with all that shit, one after the other. Alright, thanks, Wake and Play. Appreciate it. I ain't gonna stay up too much longer. I'll give it another try or two, and then I'll probably go to bed like I should have done as soon as you were done playing your game. Like, seriously. I've been awake for far too long. But I'm gonna give it a couple more tries. Someone's got to. Just do weird, wobbly weirdo steps. Fuck you, buddy. Seriously? Okay, apparently I can't kill that guy fast enough. I'm seriously gonna have to use my good old-fashioned fucking ancient axe that I got from the start of the game, aren't I? That's fair. That's fair. I mean, what else can one do at this point? Focus, Crocus, Alamagocus. We good, we good. Well, not great, but decent. We decent, we decent. Come on, come on. We got this. We got this, you and I. Oh, we have done fucked up. And that proves it. Fuck-a-doodle-doo. Run like crazy. Drink a bunch of potions. What else is there at that point? Hey, buddy. How you doing? Really? You caught on fire right off the fucking bat? Of course you did. Why would you not? Why would you not? You know, there's a lesson to be learned here. Yes, Rosser Inferno indeed. How diggity dare. I don't care. Fuck off. Just run for it. Get me the hell out of here. Drink on the way. No, I haven't done an episode break. I deliberately decided not to do an episode break because, at this point, why even bother? was dodging, you nutsack. See, that's the kind of thing that I like to hear. Good old IT questions. Now, that being said, I feel like I should probably just answer them in the future, because, fuck it, one more attempt. If we just make it to the door, it'll be great. Surely this time will be the winner. Am I right? And he started up with one of those 3 shots, which I don't tend to live through. How do I figure out that he's winding up for one of those? That's a good question. Okay, that's a new one. Did not expect that. Gonna have to look out for that in the future. Apparently it hits pretty damn hard. Good to know. Shit. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you, boss! Fuck you! Yeah! 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 Yes, homeward boating back would be a good idea. Clearly. Immediately. Immediately. There but for the grace of God go I. Whew. Let's go to Sweet Majula and use some of these frickin' souls, shall we? I don't feel cursed right now. It's one of the few times in the last, like, year that I haven't felt cursed. I feel like I've actually made some progress out of, like, the freaking ashes of depression. I feel good about this. Let's level up, shall we? Now, here's the question. Wait, did my auto mod catch something? It shouldn't. My auto mod is only catching stuff that's like on the like worst of the universal stuff, which again could be different than what I consider the worst stuff, so I am sorry in advance for that complete travesty of free speech. Alright, let's see. I got some points. Oh, yeah. See, in the American South, the term a coon's age, yeah, means the lifespan of a raccoon. However, it has come to mean a racial slur, so yeah, that's probably why the racism filter caught it. Sorry about that. You and I know what it really means. Now, how to use this? Yes, also true. But I'm pretty sure that Eric Cartman deliberately meant it as a racist slur. Again, even though the original meaning was not a racist slur, but it came to mean that in the future. So, yeah, I can see why that's like... I can see why that's filtered. I can totally see why that's filtered. Alright, moving on. Endurance, vigor, strength. Strength would be another good one. Okay, I got 3 points. So, adaptation is like my resistances. I feel like I have freaking screwed over my adaptation. But I also feel like maybe that ain't gonna be like the best way to go from here. So maybe more strength or maybe more dex. I have so many options. I mean, adaptation is a bunch of resistance, so that could be good. Very difficult. You know what? Oh yeah, agility of 9. More iframes on my rolls. Yeah, all I have to do is, you know, be 0.003% less accurate on my rolls. I'm sure that'll go well. Maybe I'll get faith. I'm the kind of person that has faith in the fact that I'm gonna win this game at some point. And I could turn it from a 6 to a 9. What is your faith in? 6 to 9. Dude. Yep, that's it. We have gotten the place to go here. I think I made a good choice. Yeah, I have lots of miracles. I have that miracle where I beat that last boss. I mean, come on, did you see that fight? That was clearly a miracle. Another miracle I have? My Ding Dong helmet. I beat that boss with a pair of pants that was a sack, and a helmet that looks like a wiener. You know what? Honestly, I think I should push harder, just like my helmet. However, I have no idea where to go from here, so I am going to call it here for now. And the next time we play this game, which, I mean, we're doing a great job now, so it could be as early as tomorrow at this point. I mean, hell, I haven't made this much progress in ages, so who knows? Until next time, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it, especially my new viewers. Until then, this is your old pal Rosser, and take a drink. Yepers.